This is going to be Carolyn Wilson. Now, she's going to be talking about own your power. It's your fearless voice within. So hello, Miss Carolyn, looking so beautiful. Sis, you have the stage.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you hear? Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. First and foremost, I want to praise and thank my creator for allowing this day to be here. Second of all, I want to thank Dr. Cheryl Wood and everybody else on this platform, for everyone that stepped before me. I need for you to step into this for me for a second. I need you to own your power. And I need you to understand that you are enough. We've heard this whole weekend about energy. So I need you to do something with me. I have a favor. I need you to help me out. So I want you to type in the chat, you are enough. Now, I also want you to do, it's going to take some movement here. So I want you to put your hand out. And I want you to say, you are enough. And then I want you to put your other hand out. And I want you to say, you are enough. But I want you to do it with such conviction that I want everyone across the world to be able to feel this energy that we're going to put out to the world to let them know that you are enough. Are you ready? You ready? Let's do it. You are enough. Did you feel that? I don't know. Did you feel that power? Did you feel that energy? I don't know about you, but I needed someone out there to be able to feel those 3 words. I needed someone that's out in the Philippines to know that you are enough. I needed someone in South Africa to know that you are enough. I needed our vibrations to go out to the entire world across all the 5G towers simultaneously to send that message out to you are enough. We're all here on divine assignment, and that's what needs to be happening, that you are enough. So those 3 words are words that I believe someone out there needs to hear, because sometimes those 3 words are the only words that you may have. And when I tell you, those 3 words are all that I had. After hearing 4 debilitating words that really took my power away, and it allowed me to show up in a world in a different way. I remember that day so clearly, as actually like it's happening right now. It was in October of 1988. I was actually going to my grandfather's house. We had just buried my grandmother a couple months prior. And I went over to go tell him a secret that I've been keeping. Now, let me tell you about my grandfather. He's a tall, stern, military type of matter-of-fact man, highly respected in the family and in the community. And whatever he said, it mattered. So I remember going to him while he's sitting on the staircase in the living room. And as I'm walking to him, before I can utter a word, he says to me, "Are you pregnant?" Now at 18, I actually was, 4 weeks to be exact. But that's not what I was there to talk to him about. So I kind of had an attitude. And I said, yes. And the words that he said to me next, when I tell you, they hit me like a ton of bricks, crushing every single dream that I ever had. He looked at me and said, "Your life is ruined." Now, I don't know about you, but I stood there in such disbelief. I stood there feeling so unloved, feeling so unsupported, and feeling so alone. Those 4 words that day took away my power, took away the power, and allowed me to show up in the world differently because of those 4 words. Those 4 words took away a power that had allowed me to go to the authorities to tell them that my father was abusing me. Those 4 words took away the power that I once believed that I was enough. Those 4 words took away the power that allowed me to be replaced with just feeling devalued and feeling silenced and diminished. So once again, those 4 words was that force that my grandfather gave to me that allowed me to show up in the world in a way that I felt powerless. So I don't know what about you. I know I showed up as in a world of dysfunction. I showed up in a world of feeling unvalued. I don't know if any of you can relate to any of that, but if you can, just say it's me. But I'm here to tell you that there's something in you that debunks all of that. Because Joyce Myers has a quote that says, you could be pitiful or you could be powerful, but you can't be both. So, because of those 4 words, I chose to show up as pitiful. So, remember, there was something within me that kept saying, no, 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 there's more. It just kept nagging at me. It kept poking at me, letting me know there was more. And I'm like, what do you mean there's more? Don't you know what happened to me? This is my life. This is what I accept. I'm powerless. And it kept saying, no, there's more. See, but I'm here to tell you and show you that when you tap into this powerful force that's within, that's trying to get your attention, I need you to listen to it. And if you had that happen to you, I need you to say, yeah, that's me too. Because I need you to listen, because it really wants you to know that you are a fearless force. You are a force to be reckoned with. See, but the outside force is that force, like what my grandfather said. And that's the force. I'm going to tell you what those things are. I need you to forget the opposition that's restraining you, cutting you off from your excellence. You have to be like Matumbo and be like, no, no, no. You're not going to let that in. But I need you to embrace that force that's within, because it's telling you who you are. And I can tell you that when you embrace the power that's within, it'll allow you to become a best-selling author. It'll allow you to become an award-winning filmmaker. It would allow you to have the power and the voice to, after 30 years, testify against your father and send him in prison for the next 20 years. When you tap into that power, it allows you to lose 70 pounds. That takes away all the burdens that you were choosing to carry. When you tap into that power, it allows you to be a beacon for others. And so I need you to tap into that power, because there's greatness in all of you. So when we look at those things and we look at the force, it's the force that's within you. And I really, truly need you to listen and pay attention to it, because it's trying to come out. But I want to leave you with 4 things that'll maybe help you with your force become a powerful force today. And that's 1, I need you to replace negative thinking with positive thinking. I need you to 2, I need you to speak when things don't feel right. And number 3, I need you to feel the hurt and the pain with grace. And number 4, I need you to believe in things that are unbelievable until they become your truth. Now, it's ironic that those 4 words that my grandfather told me that day was that outside force. And I never did get a chance to tell him my secret of what his son did to me. But I can tell you that that force within that was telling me my excellence, was letting me know that you are a force. And I need you to share your voice with the world. And it's letting me be the voice for you, to let you know that you have a voice that you need to share powerfully with the world. It's your voice that's within. So now I want you to also pick up and give you another resource. Iana Van Zant, The Power Within. That is a resource that you can use to actually help you tap into this voice, this power that's so forceful, that's going to eliminate any other doubts that you may have had. My name is Carolyn Wilson of Magnify Your Essence, and I am the Fearless Magnified Educator, where I help women around the world tap into this fearlessness to overcome any past trauma and abuse, to allow them show up and be a beacon, to be the light that they truly are. I'm telling you, once you own your own power, the world becomes your oyster. You become this fearless, fearless, fearless force that's a force to be reckoned with. It's one thing to be a force, but it's another to be a fearless one. May the force be within you all. Thank you. Back to you.
Amazing. Wow. I was right there. I was right there with you. May the force be with you. Yes. Thank you so much for powerfully sharing. Wow. Thank you for your vulnerability, because you never know. I mean, we hear it all the time. Your story is not about you, but it's for you, because guess what? Somebody else is saying, man, I need to go ahead and share that secret I've been holding on to. If she can show up powerfully and help women, it's time for me to come to the stage and share. So thank you so much. Make sure you give her some love in the chat. Give her, look at, they're like, snap, snap. Thank you, Carolyn, for being so transparent. This is what they're saying, man. And then make sure you connect with her over in the Facebook. This has been phenomenal. Thank you so much for just being so powerfully, transparent. Thank you so much.